Hello Sagittarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. George says hello as well. As I was just shuffling the cup 3, Pluto Cancer came out, which is lovely. It's a beautiful card of celebration, social occasions, socializing. So yeah, I'm kind of getting that something's coming back around again. So that's why it could be like a birthday or an anniversary. But it's also a sense that there's something that emotional that has come back around for you, that this time around it's different, and this time around there's a reason to celebrate, whereas the first time maybe it was just different. It doesn't necessarily mean it was bad, maybe it was, but it just feels like, yeah, now it's time to celebrate. So Saggy, this is for Sun, Moon and Rising, this reading. It's for the October, I should give you the date. It's for the October the 1st through to the 15th. So in Libra season, which should be nice energy for you. So that would complement your energy, I think, the Libra energy of the air. And yeah, this is a general reading, Sagittarius. So just take what feels right and leave the rest. And if it does really resonate, then there is an extended reading. So the link for that will be in the description box below. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. We have 1-5 Sun Leo. So you have overcome something here that has been a bit of a struggle. It could have been a bit of a reality check, but with the Sun Leo, it's shown you very clearly what needs to happen. It could have been that you were getting competitive, or it was in a very competitive arena, but I feel like it was something that you were shown very clearly, and yeah, a conflict of sorts that you are able to overcome, and now it's a sense of this minor adjustment brings a lot of happiness. So let's see, that feels like, just get you one more card here, Saggy, to get in for this. I'm just seeing if I'm getting anything else. I feel like with this 1-5, it was like something was eating away at you. Is kind of what I'm getting here. We have the Fool. Wow. Aquarius, Air, Uranus and Scorpio coming in. So fantastic. Really celebrating about stepping into something new here. New places, new people, new job, new things. Something really fantastic has come. There's a big shift and change, and there's reason to celebrate. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. And I feel like, you know, with that 1-5, like I said, it could have been a bit of a reality check, which was a motivator. Just seeing other people's motivations as well that could be coming in with this, as well as understanding that your motivation and drive, what was motivating you, how was the situation not motivating you, and either stepping into a new energy to get feeling good again. The 3 of Wands, yep, positive. Some positive results coming through here for you, Sagittarius. So yeah, let's start with that, because the 3 of Wands is you've been putting things out there and things have been coming back, and it's like, yeah, this is feeling a lot better. It can also be the card of delegation. So interesting. We have the High Priestess, the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, fire energy at the base, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands. There you are. Beautiful. That's your energy, Sagittarius. The Fool twice. So you are so ready for this. The Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. Yep, that would be related to that 5 of Wands, and the Queen of Swords coming in as an outcome. I just want to, yep, there's a big choice and decision here, and the Queen of Cups as well. We have the beautiful Miss Stella has come to join you today, Sagittarius. So let's look at this situation, shall we? The 3 of Wands crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, perhaps getting some encouragement from the universe to step into something new, but it is crossed by that 4 of Pentacles, is that there's a stable base somewhere that, don't eat the card, Stelly. There's a stable base somewhere that, she's probably saying she's hungry. You're hungry, darling. Yeah, sorry, Sagittarius. I just had to get Stella some more food. So yeah, it might be all around your nourishment, what's actually feeding you. So yeah, the 3 of Wands crossed by the 4 of Pentacles. So it feels like something's building here, but you've created this stability. You're crossed by stability. So there's something that has been very stable for you, that maybe you're getting positive results somewhere else or related to this, but it's a sense that this stability is going to be challenged about stepping into the new somehow. So it may be you need to let go of something in order to make the way for this full energy to come in, this new energy to come in. So it's kind of like, do I stay in this very stable comfort zone that I've created, even though I feel like it's kind of like I'm getting a square in a round circle. It's not quite fitting. And at some point it's going to have to shift and move. It's kind of like it's at that point where it's like if something wants to expand and grow, you need to let something open up. So you're crowned by the High Priestess, which is your intuition coming in super strong. I think because you're presenting as the Fool as well, like this is you in the deck, in the spread, and the Fool card's one of the major energies crowning you. With the High Priestess coming in, I feel like, you're getting some very, very highly intuitive messages that this is something that you need to be stepping into. So there might just be some resistance in terms of not wanting to break that solid foundation of money or security. It may be that you've saved money as well. With the Four of Pentacles can be saving, and you need to dip into some savings to step into this. So it can be anything like that. It could be a regular income, and it's like maybe you want to be... maybe a side business or a side hustle has started producing such good enough results that you think you're moving into that full time, but it needs letting go of this. Or it could be a relationship, maybe, you've got to a good stage and it's all feeling pretty solid, but it's kind of like, but then where is it going next? It needs this fresh energy. And will this suddenly destroy what has been built? Is kind of like the energy that's coming through here. So it is a big decision around that. And it's not saying that this Four of Pentacles feels pretty solid for me when I'm tuning into it energetically. It doesn't feel like it can be destroyed, but it feels like it's something quite a strong, solid thing in front of you that, it's difficult to kind of say, I'm going to quit my job and go traveling for a year. It can kind of have that energy to it. But the High Priestess will definitely be giving you a lot of information, and she's also got a lot of Cancer energy, so you're ruled by Cancer here. So again, it's about your emotions. It could be about really getting some very strong intuitive messages about what actually brings you happiness here. And so the High Priestess can also be around a partnership or someone very important to you. But what she does when she's in your conscious mind here, crowning things, it does feel like there's a sense that the High Priestess also has a little bit of a fairy godmother kind of energy. She brings synchronicities to you and makes things a little bit magically easier. And it's kind of like, show me a message that this is the right thing to be doing, or just make it so that the balance is a little bit like tipped more in the favor of the other thing that I want to step into, so that I kind of feel more confident with doing that. So it's kind of maybe asking for those sort of things as well. At the base, we have the King of Wands. So I like this energy for you, Sagittarius. It is a real kind of Aries or Leo energy. It's a real fire energy. It's about, you've having a bigger vision of what it is that you want here, and really wanting to step into the new, and really going, I need to follow where my passion lies. I need to follow my heart on this. But really going, there's a sense of owning this. This is kind of my vision, it's like, what they're showing me is like Steve Jobs, for whatever reason, Apple, if he was in his garage working away at it and someone else came in and said, I'll buy you out, and I want to call it Pineapple or something stupid. And he very much stuck to his guns and was like, no, this is my vision, my company. This is what I want to create. And I want to have some sort of idea and control over what that is. So this is what I'm kind of getting with the King of Wands is it's about really remaining true to what it is that feels right for you, and allowing that to be the guiding light here, because it's really deep down, and it is about be the leader of your life. So it's also very interesting. The King of Wands can sometimes be somebody in your life that there's a lot of you know, there's a lot of good energy, good vibes, a lot of passion there, very, you know, a lot of chemistry. So it could be around this kind of energy as well coming through. We have in the recent past the King of Swords, so it's kind of interesting underneath the 1-5, which is the reality check or overcoming some kind of a struggle, because this King of Swords is like you've detached from something, you've detached from a conflict of some sort, or people that you're struggling with, or an issue that you're struggling with, something you're struggling with, and you've just kind of by being in that kind of more detached space, and it's allowed you to be really, really rational about it and to see it very clearly and to even make some very strong decisions about it, which has actually precipitated this sense of there's something to celebrate here, which has been really nice. And this is what I love, is that this fire energy, there's a lot of fire here, which is going to be really good for you. This is your card in the near future, the Knight of Wands. And so it's this part of you is setting the wheels in motion. You're like, I am going out and making this positive change. I'm sending my message out there. So giving my message to whoever needs it, that this is what I want, and putting it out there to the universe that this is what I want. So it's going off on the next big adventure, the Knight of Wands. It's really going, I'm going after something, and I know that right now it doesn't look like it's all there, but I know longer term down the track that I can get there. I've got this belief that I can do this. So yeah, this Knight of Wands energy, and it really is coming back to yourself and really honoring that those intuitive messages, like we said, of what's true for you and what is right for you. So I feel like it's kind of chalk and cheese here, because the 5 of Wands will be like a situation like gradually just became more and more unbearable or difficult to be in. And so therefore it's kind of pushed you out into this full energy of something new. And that's where you're meant to be. So this is you presenting as the Fool. And this is beautiful. I mean, the sun is shining. There's a lightness. It's really going, I have a lot of self-belief, taking a chance, taking really stepping into the new. So ready to take on something new. It could be, you could be feeling a different way, a new way about something or someone, and it just feels like it's got this energy of starting refresh, a reset even. So yeah, it's a really nice energy, this full energy coming through. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you've got 2 knights in here, which is positive change. And the Knight of Pentacles around you is that, yeah, I feel like this idea is really, you know, whatever this is a new thing that you're stepping into here. And it definitely could be a new relationship or just new travels. It could be anything, new energy. Whatever this is, it's really grounded in as a concept. And it could actually be helping you feel a lot more hopeful for the future and seeing this as something long term. You know, it's, even though it's something you're going to want to jump and leap into, it's not something that you're leapfrogging from one thing to another. You leap into it, and then it's like, I really need to be thinking about what I can really rely on and depend upon. So also this Knight of Pentacles can be related to this thing that has been dependable, or this energy or person that has been very dependable for you, that you have been able to rely on. So this could be a regular income we're talking about, or someone that's always there, you know, your rock. And it's like, do I want to jump off that and see where I'm going? So yeah, I mean, that's where we have the kind of, you know, it is a big leap here, but it really just feels like this intuitive, like emotional pull to be doing it. So I wouldn't be ignoring that sort of energy. We have the hopes and fears, the 3 of Swords. Yeah, fair enough. This is kind of a fear, I would say. You know what? Nobody would hope for the 3 of Swords, which is you don't want to get hurt in this process. Absolutely. You don't want it to be the wrong decision. You don't want to land and go, ouch. So the 3 of Swords, and you know what? It's just a fear. Nothing else here is showing that is happening here. So yeah, kind of interesting. And then we have, as an outcome, the Queen of Swords. So you've got the King and the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. So that's why this could be making a big decision around a soulmate energy, being really clear about what it is that you want. Again, I see the sun shining down. So there's a lot of clarity coming in here. You've got the sun coming in quite strongly as an energy, and also Pluto, which can bring up some fears. So the sun can really highlight where those fears are, but it can show you very clearly also with those two energies can also show where you can transform and move above and beyond that as well. So it can be a transformative process for you. So part of this moving into this, stepping into this new can really have this energetic shift. It can be, a sense of alchemical. I feel like your energy vibration is changing is what I'm getting here with this for you, Sagittarius. So this can also be, the thing I like about the Queen of Swords, her head is clear. It's above those clouds of fear and doubt. And the Lovers can also be a big decision or choice that lies in front of you. And we can see that here. So, yeah, I feel like, this choice is being, it has got blessings around it. So, I feel like this energy is kind of almost giving yourself the go-ahead, or someone's getting the go-ahead to be able to make this decision, whether this is you or somebody else. It's kind of also could be you giving yourself permission to make this choice. So I kind of, with the King of Wands at the bottom, I feel like, it is a sense that you need to be you are the leader of your life here. So this is you making the decision. But also with the Fool energy, it's like that can be stepping into something new, like surprise me kind of energy, saying that to somebody if you're giving the decision over to somebody else, because it's like you need to be, and I feel like this is the energy, is that being prepared to accept whatever that decision is made, whatever happens, and to step into the newness of it and to have no expectations or judgment around that. So I'm kind of getting both, and it will just be vary for all of you as to what's right. But definitely a big decision coming up, which actually, feels like there's something that is really wanting you to move to a new place, not even move into another level. It feels like it is expanding and growing, but it's not like it feels like a totally different space once you step into this. So we have at the base the Queen of Cups and more Cancer energy. So the Cancer energy can be around self-nurturing, self-love. It can be related to relationships with mother or mothering. Don't have to necessarily be female to have a nurturing, mothering energy. And it can also be this energy of just wanting to have a place where you can come home to and feel happy at the end of the day of being out there, having to deal with life stresses, to have a space, whether this is within yourself or whether it's a home, to actually have a place that you can just come back and replenish and go, that was a lot out there, and now I'm coming back and finding my space. So there's a lot of interesting, there's this nice balance between the masculine and feminine coming into this reading here, because there's a lot of decision making and action, but it's like you really need to check in how you're feeling internally about things. So it needs to be balanced. The Queen of Cups can also be that you've got a lot of love to give. You've got a lot to give here. And it's like, where do I want to put all that energy, all that I have? Because I don't want to be putting it into a situation that's not giving me any joy back, or is actually doing me more harm or draining me of some sort, or I'm not feeling good about it. So it really is coming back to your heart and listening into those messages of the heart as well. So let's pull an affirmation card for you here, Sagittarius, and see what's coming through for you. Oh, nice. I love this, actually. This is really nice. It says, I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. And that's what I'm going to put that underneath the Five of Wands, because that's what I feel like that's part of what that is there's an energy that you haven't felt good about yourself. And it's got nothing to do with, your worth. It's really just an energy that is not sometimes people just don't get other people. Sometimes the energies just aren't resonant for us. And that's kind of what it is, rather than putting extra meaning on top of, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, or whatever. It's really having a positive effect. We have beautiful, the key, a little key, a tiny little key. So yeah, keys obviously as a charm, they unlock things. It is a sense that this might feel like something small. I'm being shown like kind of Alice in Wonderland, like it's a small key and a small lock. But when you open it up, it's like, oh, it's a whole other world out there. There's a world of so many different things, and I wasn't expecting that. So it opens up to something big. So I feel like you are in the process of unlocking and opening up to something much bigger than yourself or what you're even expecting. And even like there's this sense of wonder with it, like open curiosity of, the world is looking all very different. So yeah, it's actually a really nice energy coming through here, Sagittarius. And I feel like it'll be good because it will be opening your mind. It will be feeling like you'll be really stimulated by this energy. So yeah, it feels really nice. So I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now. What else is coming in with this positive change? With what are you bringing in with this Knight of Wands? What's happening when you're coming back to yourself? And let's look at this big decision that's coming in here with the Lovers card. Let's pull some cards around that and see where that goes and what energy is coming through with that. And the sun obviously is shining on that, so I think we'll get some clarity around that. And then we're going to ask any other intuitive messages that you need to hear, some clarifiers, as well as tuning in on career, money, love, and relationships. So that's all in the extended reading. Love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. And I usually pin it to the comments as well. But if this is where we're leaving each other, Saggy, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to support the channel, and please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, because that lets YouTube know that you support the content that's created here and the growth of the channel. So thank you so much and take care. I'll see you next time.